Hey, water signs. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, still in Cancer time. We are going to be doing a live, hopefully. Colleen's still on vacation, so July 1st, July 2nd for the new moon in the eclipse. Big time. Very interesting energy indeed. So June 30th, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. If the title resonates with you, that is my intention. Then there's a message here for you, okay? You don't even need to be a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. It's really around that energy, okay? It's really about your energy. So interesting. I don't know where that's coming from. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Water sign, as we move into the very end of June and into July. We're all on different timelines, so this might have happened for you before or happening now or happening in the future. Tower. Oh my, that's happening now. Okay, if this message resonates for you, it's likely happening right now. Tower is, I get the Queen of Swords, Sun. Busting out of something that was cold, moving more toward happiness. All right, Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, Seven of Cups, what's coming toward you, Two of Swords, Hermit, Five of Swords, Ace of Wands. Before we do this, I am going to get for you a Wisdom of the Oracle card here too, and then we'll talk about this because that tower is big. Okay, whoa, okay, one, you, these two, okay. Observer, I haven't seen that one. Clean it up. This is about getting rid of people in your life. Not really, but you know what I mean, about getting rid of things that no longer work for you. So I'm going to look at Observer here, 49. That's very much at the end of this deck. It means perspective, objectivity, neutral observation from a distance. That's that Queen of Swords here. Most people see the world through a personal lens. They closely identify with their feelings, especially water signs. They closely identify with their feelings and experiences, so much so that they come to believe that they are the only reality. There are times when you need distance in order to gain perspective and understand your circumstances from a more neutral vantage point. Now is one of those times in your life. This is a perfect moment for you to begin to do something exploring. For you to do some exploring. Instead of only considering yourself, consider what you need to understand about the conditions, people, culture, and environment you've engaged with now. You'd be so happy you did. Illumination is the miracle you seek and will indeed find. Okay, so this is really, my goodness, sometimes you can't just see the forest for the trees. Feelings get all jumbled up, and often when you hear one thing a person say, it's really another. It can be like an echo of an unresolved past experience dubbed over your conversation. Take time out before you react. Okay, so Tower, this is something that's going on right now that is blowing apart a situation here for you. Could be a relationship, could be a job, could be a life. Whatever, however you're defining that, okay? It could be a life. And this is you here, Page of Wands, Page of Pentacles, really trying to understand what is valuable to you. I see this Seven of Cups as the opportunity. You can now choose differently. You can now choose differently. All right, you're going to go inside yourself here. Two of Swords, what's coming at you? And the moon in eclipse is really happening right now. This is a new moon in Cancer time. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Virgo that you feel has taken advantage of you. Okay, or in some way, or you feel taken advantage of, and so you're looking deep inside. Ace of Wands, you're finding your passion. You're really moving toward finding your passion. What is this Two of Swords about here? Really going inside. Peace. In some decks, it's called peace. Two of Wands, Devil energy, King of Swords, Empress, Four of Cups, High Priestess. Wow. Okay, so I see this King of Swords, Queen of Swords. So you might be at odds with somebody, very cold, because King of Swords, Queen of Swords, that is like not, how do I say this? The lesson here is more of an understanding of what has held you back, making plans for the future. This is kind of a cold assessment. All right, this is kind of cold. You're very, this tower happened. I want to see more about this tower, but you really want something that's more Empress, High Priestess, very Pisces energy here, Venus energy, more feminine energy here, Four of Cups, about whatever they're offering is not doing it for you. All right, what's the tower here? And you're like holding up your hand like this is not making me happy. What's the tower here? Healing, Four of Swords, Wheel. This is divine. This is divinely guided. Okay, divinely timed, divinely guided. Moving toward. We got Jupiter in retrograde right now. This could be happening at the end of August for some of you. Divine timing for all of you. Okay, if this is resonating with you, but this is a situation that is likely happening now. The Tower through the end of August. This is like a slow motion wheel, because Tower is right now, but then there's this like whole like quiet period of going inward. Hermit energy, very much going inward. Two of Swords, going inward. This is really about deciding what you want, cleaning up, how you've made decisions in the past. This has not made you happy. This place, or where you are right now, you're now choosing happiness. You're now choosing your own happiness and not feeling like that's selfish. I deserve to be happy. Okay, you're finally getting it. And whatever the situation was, it was very much a devil energy. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. I see this making another choice. Very clean, right? Cleaning it up. This is very unemotional. This is a very unemotional. We're done here. Very cold. Queen of Swords, King of Swords. I feel like you could feel like that is taking advantage of another person by being so cold, like you're just not telling them what's going on with you. You're not communicating at all, but you're like, we're done here. Okay? Because I feel like that happiness, Jupiter, Sun, Leo energy is coming. There is a person coming. There is a person on your path that is true, will be true happiness. You're really trying to decide for yourself what makes me happy. And, observer, this is the Queen of Swords, King of Swords experience, is to be sort of removing yourself from the emotion of the ending. Instead, standing back and assessing it. This is like, okay, so when I was in the TV news business, after every show, it's literally history, right? The time marches forward. So at 6:30, when the news was over, we would have something called the postmortem, okay? And we would go into the newsroom and we would be like, that sucked. This was not well done. This needs work. Okay, I got it, And so it was there was not a lot of delicacy. There was not a lot of, well, I know you tried, and this was, I see the intention here. No, it was like, that sucked. It's like, that's the voice that needs to come out of you, is the truth. This truth, but it doesn't come out in a very delicate way, okay? It's not delicate, all right? It's like, yeah, I'm not happy, and so I'm moving forward. This could be in career. This could be whatever it is. Whatever's getting blown up here needs to go, because it's not making you happy. This is not making you happy. So the good news is the new thing, there is a new offer that is destined for you. I feel like I've been saying this for a while. There is a new offer that's destined here for you that will be a healing type of experience as you start to get to know what really makes you happy. You're really shifting the paradigm into this new space of what does make me happy. And so that creates this Venus, this High Priestess, and this Four of Cups has been like, you're not accepting the cup from this existing person. Could be Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Could be Sag, Aries, Leo. Okay, you're not accepting. I see Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn too. pretty strongly. I feel like it might be an earth sign. You're saying you're the one that's channeling the air sign. I don't feel like it might not be an air sign. I feel like you're channeling the air sign. And you're saying to yourself, this is what makes me happy. Because it is about Pisces, it is about Venus, it is about understanding this Ace of Cups that's being offered. What I currently have now is not making me happy. So I need to understand it better. All right, I need to understand this. I need to look at it through the lens of a child, right? Leo here, this sun energy. I thought as an observer, right? As an objective observer, you need to coolly, from a distance, objectively assess. This is not making me happy. What is going to make me happy, right? And be inspired. Be inspired, okay? Because that's where you can go to being this Venus High Priestess 4 of Cups energy of accepting that cup from this new person. Knight of Cups coming down the road, okay? I do feel like between now and the end of summer, if this message resonates for you, that's when this is going to happen. The thing is, you can't be in the cup energy of the old situation. The cup energy is the new situation. So the old situation is this King of Swords, Queen of Swords, very much a cold post-mortem. Yep, that didn't work. Moving on, okay? There's going to be an element of that. And if you're not in that element with this other person, it's going to feel like a tower over and over again. What's going to stop the tower and start the healing is for you to objectively observe this and understand what needs to happen now, because you are deserving of love and happiness. And that's coming. Objectivity is the key. Okay? So I'm going to keep going. Let's talk about the shifts that need to be made. Let's talk about this new person. All right? So link is below for water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. I'll see you on the other side.